Okay, I'm liking this little, like, alternate hardest swarm so far.
Kerrigan, before we jumped, Hyperion tracked multiple Dominion signatures headed down to the surface.
Scanning. Detecting Dominion forces and a Zerg hive cluster.
Yeah, there must be an old hive here. I'm more worried about the Dominion.
Ground team, this is Fleet. What is your status? Fleet, our base is set up.
Ooh, that's an interesting tour. With all those guns strapped to it, it's almost starting to look like, and the stylization of it, it's starting to look like a goddamn
That cannon will
40k
take out
mag.
Jim's ship as soon as he enters orbit. He'll never see it coming. Set course for the Zerg hive cluster. I need an army.
Yeah, this cutscene's unchanged.
I can sense a mind controlling this brood.
Not the house on her.
Who are you?
My queen, I am Naktul, a brute.
What a bloody mess. Guess we're stuck with each other again, Kerrigan. Can live with that. We're supposed to evacuate the rest of the emotions, though. No one's getting out with that cannon active. We don't have much left, but we'll help defend. Thanks, Blackwell. I'll pressure the minion as I can, but I'm not working with much either. Glad to see you two getting along. Don't push yourself, Jim. We need to get you medical attention. Don't worry, Sarah. It only hurts when I laugh. Oh.
Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Oh,
First
this
thing
is just
I
how
need
I
is a
birthed them.
spawning pool.
Command, we've found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base. We're going in. Send reinforcements.
The Dominion found us. They're going to hit us hard.
If you wish to command all of your forces in battle, there is a way to control them all at once.
Get that. They can repair? That feels wrong. I'm perfectly fine with the asymmetry of factions.
The Dominion arrived. They drove some of my brood into caves.
Some of my
They will
brood!
rejoin us if we can kill the Terran soldiers guarding the cave entrances.
I should make Zerglings from the larva at my hatchery.
Your brood can harvest Vespine at maximum efficiency if you order 3 drones to the extractor.
I remember spine crawlers. I can mutate them from drones.
A queen would be very useful for fighting the Terrans. You can birth a queen at the hatchery. Are in combat.
Right. Work to be done. Safety's off. Covering ground.
Ooh, thank you. Some of my remaining forces were nearby, my queen. They will aid you. We shall slaughter these white Terrans as well, my queen. Oh, shall we?
Right.
No, not to. I don't want to betray my eyes again. Focus on the Dominion. Says Kerrigan's knees. I'm not going to get used to watching Night Swarms emerge. I'm never going to get used to watching Night Swarms emerge. You get used to it. I told Noctool to attack you. I meant to honor that. Ignore the Zerg and target the other Terrans. What the orders expected to give.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen. Our allies are in combat.
Okay, the autocast does not turn off.
Dominion approaching from the north.
Our allies are in combat.
Stop it.
Safety's off. Covering ground. Right.
Our allies are in combat.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, move. Let's get a move
I
on and
gotcha.
try and
Work to be done.
rescue the
Heading
trapped.
The hive cluster is
Or
under
not.
attack.
Please tell me the entire Motion fleet has come to rescue Blackwell.
Yeah.
Mojo Protector is no shape to win a war with the Terran Dominion Carrigan. With the Dominion Carrigan. That's when mission claimed we're getting reinforcements, but I don't know how many.
Pushing ahead.
Fantastic. Here's hoping that tool doesn't kill and eat us both. Not sure if that'll be better or worse than getting vaporized by you and matter cannon. Blackwell,
Safety's off.
did you just make a joke?
Pushing ahead.
That wouldn't fit my image as a straight-laced paladin, would it? Maybe not tool can eat.
Safety's off.
That's a treat. Crunchy.
Come out of hiding, Zerglings. Fight for your queen. There is a lot.
Okay, I want to say she's a lot hammier than I remember. I really don't remember Noctul's dialogue, but I think I played Heart of Swarm once, so it's not too surprising.
Dominion force on its way to the hive cluster.
Covering ground. Safety's off.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Right. There's a Kerrigan. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. Now, clear you.
Awesome.
I gotcha.
Ooh, and they just keep throwing out more now.
Sweeping.
Excellent.
Work to be done. Right.
Awesome.
Say again? Heading out.
Not enough energy.
Sweeping.
Just pull
Covering
back.
ground.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen.
What
Kinda
is it?
makes sense that she talks weird, because, you know, alien fucking queen and all that. But it's just different.
Say again? Heading out. What is it?
God, I wish I had wing speed. I can't get wing speed, can I? No. Just put auto upgrade on.
On. Ready for action. Yeah. On the same page. What is it?
Pull back.
Say again?
Pull back.
Ready for action.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack.
Ready for action.
Ooh, irradiate. Nice. losing their tanks.
The Dominion's base is formidable. You will need to morph more combat units to destroy it. The worms are tunneling to you right now. My brood will be there soon.
We require more minerals.
Safety's off. What is it?
Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Ready for action.
We require more minerals.
Your essence is stored within our primary hatchery. When you are near death, you will burrow to the hatchery to heal.
Our drones are under attack.
Safety's off.
That went a lot better. 2, 3.
We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat.
Only a short time before my Nidus worms bring reinforcements.
Safety's off.
Go back.
What's going on?
Our forces are under attack.
Right.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, pull back to here.
I gotcha.
Our allies are the hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Oh,
We require
not what I meant.
Your essence is stored within our...
Our forces are under attack.
F2, pull back.
Covering.
Our allies are in combat.
Head.
Why did you radiate them? That's kind of worthless. Kill it.
Your essence is stored within our primary hatchery. When you are near death, you will burrow to the hatchery to heal.
We can make this work.
Under attack.
My brood has come. They are yours to command, my queen.
Perfect. Now let's get up to their base and destroy that cannon before Jim arrives. I'm still here.
Our forces are under attack.
Small emergent fleet is here too, Kerrigan. We'll help you press the assault. I'm suddenly glad I was nice to you, Lieutenant. Wait, that was being nice. You're lucky you're so useful. I'll kill you last. Death can have me when she takes me, man. Let's get moving. Don't I need to mutate a hatchery? Let's go back a little bit, because this has kind of gone tits up. Maybe more tits non-includian. Illudian? I don't know, it said.
Work to be done.
Guys, get involved. Thank you.
Come out of hiding, Zerglings! Fight for your queen! There is a large Dominion force on its way to the Hive Cluster.
Here,
Ooh, that went well.
safety's off. Heading out. Right. Covering ground.
Okay, let's see.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Some overlords. Grab more Zerglings.
What is it?
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
This is Kerrigan.
You already got that built. Jeez.
Yeah, I hear you. On the same page.
Our allies are in combat.
I do like that also,
Mutation complete. We require more minerals.
deploy. I like the auto line.
Our allies are in combat. We require the Hive Cluster. Our allies are in combat.
There's their tank gun.
Pushing ahead.
We
The
require
worms are tunneling
I
to
keep doing
you
D for some
right
reason.
now. My brood will be there soon.
Excuse me.
our allies are in combat.
Biodome.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Ready for action.
Engage.
Right. This is Kerrigan.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Only a short time before my Nidus worms bring reinforcements.
I really hope their irradiate doesn't hit allies. Would make sense for it not to, but for mercy towards me, I hope it does. Doesn't.
This is Kerrigan. What is... Work to be...
Dominion forces. Thankfully he doesn't die. Because I'd also get obsessed about babying him.
Yeah, I hear you. This is Kerrigan. Heading out. Safety's off.
By the numbers, boy. Yes, Commander.
Pull back for a sec.
Sweeping.
Ooh. We get some to control and then just infinite, free ones to throw at the target. I'm noticing a running team in the mods I'm playing right now.
We got Zerg!
We got a lot of Zerg. We got... Okay, now I need a remix of We Got Guns, but to We Got Zerg.
Rise, my children.
Zerg! Defend the cannon!
The Dominion's base is formidable. You will need to morph more combat units to destroy it.
If I could access more than just Zerglings, I would. One, two, three, four. Another assault group is setting out.
Covering ground. Heading out.
Thank you, Queens.
We require more minerals.
Attack.
Allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
He's just gonna be face planted here for a while, ain't he? It's kind of funny. He's just like gradually like conking out, slap. He'll collapse, hit the ground, get back up. Collapse, hit the ground, get back up. Just keep doing that till he eventually pushes through. Unless they keep teleporting him back. That's a little.
Work to be done.
That's better. The other way was kind of tragic. Oh, you made a terrible move. They aggro the full power of this.
Say again?
We require more minerals.
He's off.
Our allies are in combat.
Heading out. What is it?
We require more. Our allies are in combat.
Pushing ahead. Right. Ready for action.
She could make her burrow or something.
Are in combat.
So we're going to act as decoy.
Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals.
Base actually withstood that.
Our allies are in combat.
We'll attack from this side.
More minerals. We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat.
Work to be done.
Don't move away. I'm trying to drag these guys to you. Thank you.
Our allies are in combat.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, at least we got that done. That would mean there would just be infinite troops now flinging themselves at this place directly.
I gotcha. Heading out. Work to be done. What is it?
Yeah, that move doesn't really do much damage, does it? Thought it did more. Not sure if it's been nerfed or what.
We require more minerals.
Say again?
Our forces are in combat. Our allies are in combat.
I hear you. Covering ground.
Our allies are in combat.
Not sure what happened there.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
This is Kerrigan.
Drones are under attack. Our allies are in
Damn you.
combat. Our allies are in combat.
Oh, finally they went in. Right when I gave up on that idea.
We require more minerals.
Fuck it. Charge. Oh, no. Charge. Oh, that actually got made. Nice. Didn't think it would be.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
This is Kerrigan. Heading out.
Mutation complete.
That assault group setting out. Is setting out.
Our allies are in We require more minerals.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Our allies are
6,
in combat. Forces
7,
are in combat.
8, 9, 10,
Forces are under
11, 12. They seem to be setting out this way.
allies are in combat.
Oh no, that's Zerglings. The others will probably set out that way too.
Our forces are under attack.
God, these Zerglings feel so slow.
We require more minerals. We require more. Our forces are under attack.
I'm not entirely sure where these guys even came
Ready
from.
for action.
They must have come out when I was finished on this side and went to this side. They must have filtered down. Okay, attack. This is a black hammer, part of Manxul's guard.
Yeah, I hear you.
Attack.
Our
not sure there's enough Carrigan to go around for the entire brood.
The gun is destroyed.
Imagine being those 5 guys in white. Like, that must be so awkward.
Kill them all. No one gets out alive.
Yes,
Carrigan.
the Queen has returned. Kill the Terrans.
The Queen? You're right. I was slipping back into something that... I have to get out of here.
Are they using custom music? This is concerning me.
Await your return.
I don't like custom music because it can get me claimed. Let's continue. It seems fun. Of course, they may just not have mentioned it. I know some people are kind of awkward in finding out if they've actually used, you know, copyrighted music. One person put it in the mid, like they had a block of credits, just a paragraph of credits of like different people that helped on the project, and the music credits were in the middle of all that. I had no chance of, like, I was just skimming over because, like, oh, it's just people who helped in the project. You know, like other, you know, map makers and whatnot. No, it also included, like, I know, Disturbed in the middle of it or something. I don't remember the band.
Jim, are you on this frequency?
So, Char is one of the last ones to do. It's called The Year Next, then Xeris.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm has been split into factions.
Okay, I remember someone making a point before. It was weird how Nefash there, who was friendly to us from the get-go, only joins Carrigan's swarm later on. The reason is Carrigan just fucked off without actually finishing to talk to her. You know, she didn't actually recruit her, she just left. So she's just been chilling. Seemingly talking to other queens to try and, you know, win them over to Carrigan's side, but still. So, commanders. Totally lore-friendly. Not. Narud is the leader of the Dominion's Mobius Foundation, and a fallen Zelnaga creating terrifying hybrid for his Dark Master. Jordan Carrigan is not super lore-friendly. He can summon powerful hybrid units, each combining aspects of Protoss and Zerg. He can also summon Void Rifts, which augment your forces with free units over time. They're extremely powerful, but expensive. Void units are free, but weak. They rely on each other to shine. Challenge 3 Brothers in Arms. Finishing Xeris 1. Waking the Ancient. Oh, Karaz. Warfields, Sagara, Zeratul, Dahaka, Stokov, Haroon, Abatur, Isha, Noctul, Raynor, Carrigan. Carrigan is a immensely powerful hero unit, granted free at start of missions. She is durable, deals good damage, and can be upgraded with a variety of potent abilities. This is a vanilla experience and works roughly the same as Vanilla Heart Swarm. Raynor unlocks the Mercenary Compound, which calls down elite units after a lengthy training time. Start with basic infantry and Hellions, but unlock most of the Terran roster by completing relevant missions, e.g. Marauders unlock alongside Roaches. Most units work best safely behind Zerglings, but there are plenty of strategies. But there are plenty of synergies. Experiment to find them. Turn weapon and armor upgrades are granted for free from similar Zerg upgrades. Can recruit various heroes but none of them on the level of Karrigan, but with solid synergy. Noctu offers a support hero that can buff allies and rapidly replenish losses, but deals non-existent damage. Greater and Nidus Swarms are extremely durable, appear instantly, spread creep, detect, and can be used by all allies in co-op. Creep towers spew a lane of creep a significant distance, making it easier to break into bases. Nidus destroyers are essentially spore crawlers duct taped to a spine crawler, offering great defensive utility. Now I'm just imagining a spine crawler, but on the end of it, it just has a spore crawler instead of a spiky bit, and it's just like slapping people with it. But if there's an air unit, it's just like sticking up like an erect penis out of the ground, spitting its spores at them. Isha is Karrigan's advisor on all subject, overseeing every battlefield from the Leviathan she's part of. Unique viewpoint allows Isha to serve as an excellent commander for aerial Zerg. Can morph Mutalisks without unlocking them on Xeris, though she has to wait for Evos like everyone else. Has simultaneous access to all Zerg air units, regardless of evolution choice. Has a button on the bottom right of her hatcheries. Use the button. Aisha has unique access to Leviathan, the most powerful Zerg unit in the game, with incredible durability, good damage, and powerful auto-castable abilities. It's a unit almost as impactful as Karrigan herself, with a price to match. Brood Queens are powerful airborne casters who can instantly destroy or cripple many large units, ensnare and damage groups, or grant detection to allies. All Zerg air units increase their vision to 15. Abator is Karrigan's master of evolutions, less of a strategist than a scientist. He can customize some of his units and defenses for cost. Can access various super units, such as Brutalisks and Omegalisks. While incredibly powerful, they are equally expensive. Can create impaler colonies, which deal massive damage on long cooldown. Like the ones you fight, they track the target. Spine crawlers can now fight while uprooted, which is just as cursed as it sounds. Honestly, that sounds fun. Ooh, Orun sounds fun. Orun is a Protoss admiral, arrogant and aggressive. Despite his disposition, he truly believes in the mantle of protection and is willing to reconsider his views when challenged. Orun commands the battlefield from his flagship, Pride of Auguria. No. Auriga? Auriga. He cannot mine like most commanders, but gains resources passively. Can gain more when he or his allies kill foes based on their maximum vitals, promoting aggressive playstyle. Air units can be warped in directly from his flagship, while infantry are warped in by deployed warp prisms. His infantry are aggressive and cheap, while his air units are powerful but expensive. Gains armor, weapon, shield upgrades automatically at 5, 10, and 15 minutes into the mission. That's excellent for me, because I kind of forget they're a thing. I kind of want to see the uprooted spine crawlers now, but I'm not sure. Let's give Raynor a try. Mutations. Mutations are mutually exclusive within a tier. And we just have access to all of these? Shit, yeah. Hardened Carapace grants approximately 40% life to all Zergling variants, 15 to most, 50 to Pigalisks. Adrenal Overload increases attack speed by 50%. Metabolic Boost increases their movement speed by 6% and reduces their collision radius by 33. That's insane. They just felt too slow. Banelings deal 100% damage to primary target. Bottle Titans and Frost Fiends instead gain an additional 40% damage to all targets. Increase the blast radius of Baneling explosions and Bottle Titan speed by 50%. Frost Fiends instead gain 50% attack speed. Baneling explosions, Bottle Titan spew now heal nearby allies for the same amount. Frost Fiends instead gain 50% lifesteal. Don't think it matters, but we'll go for that. Roaches, Ravagers, and Igniters gain a flat 8 damage to their attacks and abilities and 1 to the range of their attacks. Roaches, Ravagers, and Igniters gain 1 armor at all times, and reduce damage taken to a maximum of 20. While below 50 life, the instant gain 3 armor, and reduce damage taken to a maximum of 10. They now just regenerate 5 life per second at all times, and unearthly vitality. That's cute. If you don't get why I'm calling it cute, roaches normally gain bonus life when they burrow into the earth. But a play on unholy and the fact that now they gain 5 life at all times, even when out of earth, unearthly. You can take it as a joke. But we'll go with adaptive plating. Frenzy. Hydralisks gain the Frenzy ability. Unlike Vanilla, this actually auto-casts. What the fuck, Blizzard? Increase attack speed by 50% for 15 seconds, then a 30-second cooldown. 1 range, or imagine if that applies to the melee guys. 20 life. We'll go with Frenzy. Chain Infusion. Oh yeah, shit yeah. Applying the regeneration, but not the burst heal to each target. Something. They can now cast Wall Mutation, granting bonus life and attack speed to targets in areas. More expensive, doesn't last as long, but it's still busted. Norn Queen. 100 life, 4 damage, 3 armor, 25% life steal, but lose range under attacks. Can no longer heal. This ruins the Swarm Queen as a support unit, but allows them to take up frontline roles as durable tank, and it's fairly okay AA if you don't have / aren't massing Hydralisks. Let's try Flesh Weaver. Plague Bearer. Constantly spread creep, moving faster while moving. Ooh. Mutagenic Fission. Spawn 2 Splitter Banelings. Oh, that's nice. It's Chaos Spawn. Gain 125 life and 3 life regen per second. Okay, I just need to check the last 5 minutes. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna stop in a mo. Get a drink. Vicious Cleave. Mesmer attacks gain 1 bounce distance, 3 to 4. Gain 3 bounces that... and gain plus 3 bounces that each deal 5 damage. Bounces do not benefit from Zerg air weapons, but ignore 50% of armor. Fun fact of Vanilla, this upgrade basically does nothing. Char Brew... Really? But it does something here. Oh, well, here's hoping. Charbrood Mutalisks now deal full damage in an area of 0.5. Ankylos increased their 50% splash radius from 0.5 to 1, and Mambas can change their attack to 1 additional target. Sundering Glaive. Mutalisks gain 8 damage against armored targets on their first hit of their attack. Unlike Vanilla, you still get 2 bounces afterwards. Mambas instead deal plus 8 versus light, and their bonus for Spellologicals increased to 8 as well. Rapid regen. Constantly regen 5 life per second, increased to 10 per second after 5 seconds out of combat. This probably won't keep them alive against Tors. Sorry. Sure, we'll go for that. Increases the spawn rate and lifespan of Locust by 33%, also applies to Bane host Banelings, but does nothing for Vespids, because they already don't die. I don't know. Pressurized glands. Locusts and Vespids can now attack air units. Baneling host Banelings now split into mini Banelings upon death, similar to Splitter Banelings. Flickering Flame. Locusts move and attack 30% faster. Move speed applies to host Banelings, but not normal Banelings. I love pressurized glands. Shadow of Change casters. Infestors, Defilers, and Vipers become permanently cloaked, level and omen. 2 range on all abilities. Also apply to dedicated casters from commanders such as Brood Queens and High Templar. Bioelectric Luminescence adds 1 energy regeneration to Infestors, Defilers, and Vespids. Defilers and Vipers. This mod increases their base energy regen from 0.5 to 1 per second by default, so this upgrade actually takes it up to 2. Ooh. Also applies to dedicated casters, including Dark Archons for some Amon for forsaken reason. Shit, yeah, Dark Archons. Burrow Charge, Tissue Simulation. Did you know that vanilla description of this isn't true? It's just flat healing. No actual lifesteal. 100% damage buff wouldn't change the healing at all. Fuck you. No, fuck you, Blizzard. Like, seriously. You just lie completely. Not only in the Mutalist description, but on Tissue Simulation. Like, fuck you. So, actual lifesteal, 40%. And applies to damage over from the Noxious Strain, but it's not its passive aura. Fair enough. They now deal their fullest of damage to all target splash area, instead of 25 to the target and 5 to everyone else. Sad that Ultralisks need to get an upgrade to get what Pickalisks have by free. So, Monstrous Fire's Destroyer. Broodlords now always fire 2 Broodings per strike instead of the vanilla behavior of 2 on the first and then 1 on follow-ups. Guardians now deal damage in small area. Devourers and Krakens deal 33% damage under attacks. I love Guardians. Broodlords, Guardians, and Krakens gain 2 range on all attacks. Devourers instead gain 3 range under air attack. Tactical efficiency. Broodlings gain 30 health, works on all Broodlings. Guardians gain 10% attack speed with each ground attack, up to a total of 50%. Devourers now reduce attack speed and armor twice as fast. Krakens lose 1 range but fire 2 additional missiles per volley. Broodlings, biological overclock. They move and attack 100% faster. They no longer have a timed life. They're still Broodlings, unfortunately. Does mean, like, you could say, deploy your overlords, your siegers, guys, what are they called, broodlords, to like bombard a place and just build up an army of broodlings, just for fun, and very little profit. Burrowed Assault. Spine crawlers now have a 50% chance to spawn a broodling when damaging foes. It's unclear whether this is more of a chest burster thing, or the broodlings are just riding the spine, and no one's brave enough to ask Avatar how it works. Probably for the best. Evolutions. Raptor. Fuck, I need a drink. Raptors gain 2 damage, increase move speed, and can leap at enemies or across cliffs. Swarmlings hatch quickly, 3 per egg, and their supply cost is reduced from 0.5 to 0.33. Cost effective in all regards, but vulnerable splash damage. Piglisk are elite Zergling alternatives, with high life, 2 base armor, decent splash damage, no light or armored tag, and a 75% resistance to spell/splash damage, but only hatch 1 at a time and cost drastically more than normal Zerglings. Toxic. Amplified damage taken by foes, but otherwise similar to a normal Zergling. Hunters, Splitters, Frost Fiend launch sprays of ice shards at foes, dealing excellent sustained damage at close range. Biotitans. Enormous siege spewers with high health. Biotitans deal massive damage over time, structures and light units from medium range. They have low armor and move speed, and cost a great deal. Igniter. Heavily armored and spew fire and attack, dealing damage in short range AoE. Ravagers are have higher range than normal roaches, and can launch globs of corrosive bile to deal massive burst damage to targets. Corrosive bile can be autocast, but AI sucks at leading targets, so we want to learn to get good at aiming the stat sucker. Hunter Killer. Lead Hydralisk with exceptional damage and range, cost significantly more than normal Hydralisks. Paralytic Hydralisks launch envenomed spines that reduce the movement speed, attack speed, and damage of their targets. Char. Mutalisk launch fireballs for a high single target damage with good range. Mamba launched degenerative rays at medium range, doing bonus damage against biological targets. Archaeo strain Mutalisks have evolved layers of bone plate, granting stellar durability for a flyer. Has 2 armor, 60 life over normal Mutalisk, and is armored instead of light. They attack by ejecting streams of acid at foes, attacking relatively slowly, but for good damage with some splash. Mesmer with Viper DNA, Mutalisk with Viper DNA. These intelligent predators gain a small energy pool that can be used to cloak, teleport, or deal additional damage. Energy only regenerates for a short duration of not using energy. Flying Locust, but deal 50% bonus damage, but have 20% less life. Also, you know, they fly. They can go anywhere with no cooldowns. Bomb Banings, who do exactly what you expect them to. Vespid hosts launch 2 Vespids, which launch sprays of acid across very long distances. They rebuild very slowly if killed, and only one at a time. Vespids prefer to target high health enemies. Tarask revives shortly after death. The effect is cooldown, so short it may as well not exist. Same as vanilla, these things are just blatantly overpowered with no downsides. There is a downside. Dark Archons. There's a map the Blizzard made as a way to, if I remember correctly, it was to show off how, like what you could make with the editors, StarCraft 1 editor, I think. People made custom maps, yeah, they made custom maps back then. So it's to show off what you could make, as a custom map thing. And as far as I know, it is canon. I do believe they may have referenced it in later on stuff. But I kind of played those maps as a Brood War thing rather than the StarCraft 1 thing they should have been. And so at the in the last mission, you go up against Ultralisks. Sorry, Tarasks. You make Dark Archons and you mind control them. You stockpile them, and then you sweep the map with an unstoppable host of like 30 Ultralisks. Sorry, 30 Tarasks. The Tarasks have like 7, 8 armor and 50 attack. Do 50 damage with per attack. 50. I started mind controlling medics. No, actually, no, wait, I had Terran allies. I started deploying medics to go along with them just to make them last a bit longer. Because the Terran base there had, vulture mines. And they did pretty good damage against them. Especially when they're just like rushing through the whole base. The mines add up. So yeah, it's fucking beautiful. Noxious. 8 damage per second to all enemies, and then 8 Poison Nova around themselves every 5. Savage, trade armor for speed, moving and attacking quickly with minor lifesteal. Indra, cause electric magnetic anomaly every few seconds, pulling all non-heroic ground units towards themselves. They're excellent at disrupting armies. Brood Ward, launch broodings at ground targets from long range, same as vanilla. They launch 2 on the initial strike, then 1 brooding at a time once to stop firing for several seconds. Guardians deals single target damage to ground units at long range and have a weaker attack against area units. Devourers launch armor-piercing acid at aerial foes from good range, weakening target with each attack. Can also attack ground units with lower range and attack speed. Kraken, massive all-purpose assault ship with high durability, damage, and cost. So, Pigolisks, we'll have a look at Frost Fiends. Igniter. Can't actually click on them yet. I thought I could set it up in advance almost, like the mutations. Investors can ensnare groups of foes with fungal growth, permanently stealing enemy units with neuroparasite, consume the life of allies to regain energy. Compared to vanilla, they have a weak attack that can hit both ground and air units to keep them out of trouble, and better base energy regen. Vipers can pull energy. The Vipers can pull enemy units towards themselves, cripple enemy units in an area, and consume allies for energy. Compared to vanilla, their auto attack is weaker, but it can also hit ground, and they have better base energy regen. The followers can render allies in an area completely immune to range attacks, deal massive damage over time in an area, and consume allies for gain energy. They also have a weak attack that can hit ground and air, slightly less cost effective than marines, sadly. So yeah, we'll go Pigolisks. Now Unity. Ooh. Kinetic Blast is good. Implosion. You know, we never do get, Razor Swarm. Never get that. Oh, here it is. But, yeah, that's not in base. 10 damage instantly to enemies in area, then additional 60 over 3 seconds. It's okay, I guess. Stuns target for 2 seconds. Lifts stuns target and deals 300 damage. So it's like a combo of these two. Ah, it's 250. I thought it was 150. Huh. Same energy cost, yeah. Just 5 seconds longer cooldown. Selecting both Heroic Fortitude and Chain Reaction will drop her selection priority beneath most spellcasters. So you kind of don't want to do that. Or you might, depending. Could get Razor Swarm. Ooh, does Implosion even hit units? It hit buildings, I mean. Wizard Queen begins all stages with 1-1-1. As well. One melee, one missile, one fire, weapon upgrades. The Unseen Tumors are now undetectable. Protest Observers are now undetectable as well. While War Supply Depots are now normally cloaked. Cycle Essence. Your Zerglings, Marines, Zealots, or equivalent units die, gain 20% of their cost. This works even if they're revived. They have really good life insurance. Start with that. I'll go with that for the humor. Drain costs 30% minerals per trip. Nice. Gain 50 starting and maximum supply, which can bypass the vanilla 200 limit. Harder Swarm. Zerg unit research build structures now spawn uncontrollable friendly units who attack enemies on their own. These units benefit from mutations and weapon/armor upgrades, but not evolutions. They do not consume supply or resources, but die after 90 seconds. So Baning Nest is one Baning every 20, spawning pools 2 Zerglings every 30, one Roach every 30, one Hydra every 30, one Mute every 30, one Swarm Host every minute. As with Ultras. Undying Essence. Units 30% chance to revive on death. Upon units they gain a permanent on reviving. The units gain a permanent stacking 50% life boost. Wow. Happen once every 3 minutes. You know, you see Kerrigan res the dead Ultralisk once, and that's it. She never does it again. And it's like, I would like to do that more often, even on a cooldown. Upon killing an enemy biological unit, 50% chance to resurrect them permanently under control with no supply cost. Against the Zerg, a chance to reduce to 25%. The resurrected unit gains 3% health and 3 seconds of vulnerability upon resurrection. Oh, that's insane. Upon gaining a kill, units gain a random buff from the following possible. Each buff can stack 99 times. Oh, that's insane. Kerrigan gains plus 10 base damage, 10 to chain reaction, 2 weapon range. Hellfire Witch. Synapse. Friendly units in 10 range of Kerrigan take 10% less damage. CB Tyranid now. Settings. Brutalist is sent. I had these on Brutal, damn you. Anomalies are random buffs applied to 1 in 5 applicable non-heroic units. These can range from random cloaking, lifesteal damage, or exploding into broodings undead. Intended as an optional difficulty enhancer that only applies to enemies, but apply it to your allies for a buff or everyone to randomize things. We'll leave it off Brutals. That's additional enemy units, attack waves it in inopportune times, and drop/area units where you may not want them. Ooh, that's handy. Ooh, actually put larvae in groups. Oh, that's nice. This doesn't work if your chosen difficulty locks in a certain speed. However, this also unlocks game speed choice mid-mission. So if you're in a brutal Brutus, you'll be able to switch to slowest during the mission. Huh. The anomalies is tempting. We'll turn it on for now.
evolve units at any time. Start organism can be up.
Okay, we're gonna give Raynor a try on this mission.